morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we catch you. Thanks for joining us. Please give me the okay that you can hear my voice and then you can see the screen. Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmations. So let's begin then. I'm very excited to be honest because this is kind of for the first time we do anything in that subject with such an amazing tool, which you will see today. A quick story about what's going to happen and how did I meet with JJ and Jonathan and their company. Previous year, they contacted us on our social media, um, offering us to have a look. I did, but the truth is, I receive hundreds of such requests every single month for partnerships and so on, so on, so on. So I did have a look. I watched the page, I watched the presentation, and I said, okay, it's good, but nothing really here that catches my eye on the first time. I said it to them. I said we have to talk. I said, okay, let's talk. No problem. We scheduled the conversation. And this is the moment everything changed, because the first time the way I saw that, when you see 100 things every single week, you come skeptical to the other things. That's the truth. I'm not ashamed to say that because this is the truth. So that's what happened to me. I came more skeptical, and then after the discussion, when I saw what Arya is all about and all its features and its power and how does that really impact the traders in real time trading by controlling the two, from my point of view, most critical things, help you to deal with your emotions by helping you in your risk control and risk management. And that's the most underestimated things for traders, especially at the beginning of the journey. Everyone is focused on the strategy, everyone is focused on the holy grail. Just give me the indicator, just give me the alert, just give me this something that brings me money. And no one pays attention to the most important thing, this psychological impact we all go through, and all the emotions we go through. We do not put enough attention to how well we control our positions, our exposures, our trading plan. And when I saw Arya in action, and after that with the tests, the guys gave me the access to do all my tests. I said, okay, wow, great job. But the truth is that Arya has way more for you as traders than what I just described. So Jean-Guillaume would present now his presentation. I will be all the time here. One request for you guys before I move the rights of talk to JJ. I call him JJ as a friend, right? So it's Jean. And one request. Remember, you are many here, okay? We are few. Please ask relevant questions according to the presentations. In between the presentation, I will unmute myself and I'll come back to read the questions so Jean can answer them. Okay. Another important thing, keep in mind, this video is recorded, will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, would be shared over all our medias, emails, and Telegram groups as well. So if by any chance there was something that you didn't understand, or you just want to go and watch again, or do you have anything you want to focus on, this video would be available for you as a recording as well. Okay, so it's time to begin. I will full time, guys, and be ready to be amazed with what Arya has to offer. JJ.
Yes, thank you very much. Hello. Can you guys hear me well? I hope they are. And yeah, I just want to say hi. So maybe you can see me. So this is JG. I mean, my name is Jean-Guillaume Days. I'm French, as you can hear, but just call me JG. That's easier. So thank you very much, Vladimir, for the presentation and the introduction. We're going to try to keep it short, concise, and we also have some contents before presenting Arya that we want to explain. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start with the presentation. So basically, the first thing that you guys need to know is who we are. We are a team of over 70 people in France, Switzerland. I'm currently in Dubai. We have offices in France and Dubai, and this that is all of the team that works in the 12 different brands and companies that we have. Basically, Arya is a brand which is part of a fintech company which is called TechX, but it's part of a big group, Green Bull Group. We're 6 founders that you can see here, and we own different, like 12 brand and companies, from insurance to real estate. We actually have one of the largest community in real estate, where we teach people how to invest in real estate in France, how to also invest in different projects. And funny enough, most of our community also of investors of real estate are interested about trading, and now a lot of them are actually becoming clients. And we also involved in trading, as we mentioned. So this is just a quick introduction. So we've been involved also with trading for a long time now, since 2011, 2012, trying to figure out all of the different ways and tools and strategies and stuff to avoid to be able to succeed over the long term. It's very easy to buy something and sell something and make money for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, maybe that luck, but we want it to be sustainable. And we believe in diversification and stream of income, and we believe that trading is one of the greatest tool to leverage your money, because as opposed to real estate and private equity, the money is right now. It's very liquid, and especially during those dates and those timing around the world, we need to have access to cash. But cash in the saving account is so small amount of money to make, then trading makes it a very nice potential growth for your portfolio that needs to be part of any portfolio, I would say. So what are we going to see tonight in this exclusive workshop is going to be how for you to generate stable and steady revenues thanks to trading. We're also going to talk a lot about how to increase your time versus money ratio. This is very important because it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you make in how much time. Because if it takes you, let's say, 60 hours per week to generate 10,000 euros at the end of the month while trading, and it takes you with the right tools, the right strategies, and the right people and coaches like you, Vladimir, and like us, and like what we're building, only, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes per day to trade. Once you've gone through the trading, the training, so sorry. Then if it takes only half an hour per day, and at the end of the month you make 10,000 euros, I'm not saying you're going to do it. I'm just giving you an example. It has to be relevant to the time you put in it. That's something we're going to talk about tonight. We're also going to talk about how to stop to experience large trading losses, how to prevent that from happening, and how to use the right tools. And we also, for all of you guys that stay until the end, we do have a lot of gifts to offer you with Vladimir, and this is completely exclusive because we're only in the French market right now, and it's the first time we introduce Arya internationally, thanks to Vladimir, and we have a lot of gifts for you, so stay tuned until the end. So who is concerned?
Just to say something, it's really my honor to be the first one to introduce you guys, because I really think you bring quality that currently lacks in the market. So thank you for the chance.
Thank you very much. And indeed, and it's been, as I said, 7 years of research and development, investing money, losing money, burning account, going through the entire psychological process to find out what can work and what does not. And it's not a perfect science, but with the right tool, it's good to do. And this is also important to precise that everybody is concerned. It could be if you're a novice traders and you want to start trading. It could be an advanced traders that wants to progress with another tools or save time, as we mentioned. And anyone virtually that is looking to generate a new stream of income using trading is more than welcome. This masterclass is for you. So just to give you a little bit of background, the evolution of the market is like following. Before, people were booking, trade online in 2000. In 2000, internet arrived. They were it on the phone, as you can see here. And then since internet came in 2005, 2007, people were actually able to book trade online. It's a different story. And nowadays, in 2019, in 2020, moving forward, if you guys don't use software or algorithm or anything that is related to automation, you guys are not competing with the big people. So you need to be there. That's something definitely. Just to give you also a bit of perspective, we're talking about one of the biggest markets on planet Earth right now. The Forex market, the CFDs, and the stock market, just to give you some values, we're talking 5,300 billions of dollars exchanged every day. That was in 2017. We're going to upgrade the new numbers we got from 2018 and 19, but I cannot imagine it to be lesser. Actually, it has an average growth of 4.5%. So it's a huge market to tap into. So if you learn the right way with the right tools, there is a big percentage of you that's going to be able to make money. Now, let's talk about the manual traders. What is going on with you guys, or some of you that are manual traders? Usually what we've been experiencing and seeing, we can see that the typical curve of gains is like this. We say that you guys are like gaining like stairs, and you can lose like elevators. And that is something that typical manual traders, except the ones that are very good and very precise, maybe 1% of the best traders or 0.1% can manage themselves. But still, most of the people, and especially beginners, are making money, and sometimes they can lose it all in one day. This is not good. This is not something we want to replicate. This is also to give you a perspective about the French market, but it's after discussing with Vladimir a little bit around the world with the people, it seems to be the same case everywhere. In France, this is from the IMF, which is the equivalent of the SEC in the US. About 89% of individual traders are losing money. That's huge amount of people losing money. And the average loss is about 10,887 euros. Imagine that per individual traders. So what we wanted to face and as an issue is this one. We want to reduce the number of traders that are losing money, and we want to increase them, their amount of profits. So financial markets, we could wonder the basic statistics of trading. We have one chance out of two of winning, right? The market can either go up or down. So why do we have 90% of people that are actually losing money, while you have, let's say, 50% chance of winning? As I said, market can either go up or down. Let's not talk about the range for a moment, because at the end of the market, if it's range, go up or down. So this is because in trading and in a lot of different paths, again, in life, your worst enemy is yourself. And this is also something that I would like Vlad to tap into and to confirm what I'm saying, because he's been there for decades with a big experience of trading, and he agreed with me that the success of a trade depends on your psychology.
I agree with you on 90%. I agree with you on the 100%.
Thank you, Vlad. It's about 90% of the trader mindset is impacted the success of a trade, and only 10% is the strategy. But everybody wants to focus on the strategy, and this is what we've seen when we were doing events around the world before launching Arya last year to the public, because we used to use Arya for our own managing our own money. But now, everybody's talking about strategy. Strategy is good. We have to have strategies and plan. But the mindset, how do you control yourself from your emotion management, from your stress and fear? Oh, I need to make money on trading. I need to spend money. I gain a lot. Should I bargain again and sit like a casino? How do you manage your losses after you experience a big chunk of losses? So all of this is the reason why we wanted to create Arya. We're going to talk about this later on. However, even though 90% of the people are losing and we have all of these figures, the greatest fortunes on planet Earth are involved in the financial market, and they use it as a leverage. You guys know the people. I don't even need to introduce them. Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, Richard Branson, all of the people are using the financial market as leverage. So how come most individual traders fail while professional traders get richer and even more? We could wonder. And this is a funny pictures to show you that on the left side, you have professionals, and on the right side, you have individuals, retail people. People like you and me at the beginning don't have the right tools. That is what is making a big difference. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Let me give you more facts to that, because we like to talk about the software, but we also like to put it into perspective. Do you know that nowadays, like in 2017, again, we need to update the number, but it's even more right now. We'll send you the updated version, but more than 9 out of 10 of trades are actually done through an algorithm. That is telling you something about the market trends and where it goes. Also, another example, this is actually coming from the US, from the MIT. This is an article saying that Goldman Sachs used to have in 2000 600 traders on their equity desk. They fired 598 of them to leave them only 2 to replace them by 200 computer engineers. Now, guys, you all know Goldman Sachs. I'm not gonna like spend too much time on it, but if one of the greatest, largest institutionals, and by the way, all of them are doing the same, or replacing manual trader human by computer engineers and software and all of this, you know, we talk about like software and algorithm, it has a reason. So that's why, because there is a lot of advantages to using algorithm and software over the humans. And I'm not saying we're going to remove the human part, it has to be there, but we have to use effectively. Where do we want to spend the best amount of time? Where we are the nicest, where we are the strongest? What is differentiate us from the machine? That is going to still remain the manual side of it, but a big chunk of the process of trading can be helped and facilitating, not only giving you time back, but giving you also avoiding you to burn account and lose money. We're going to talk about that. So there are many advantages. Let's talk about a few of the advantages. What are, you know, like speed of calculation? I mean, guys, computers are faster than us to calculate. That's it. Speed of execution. Again, by the time you press the button, the software has done it 10 times, even hundreds of times. Efficient to follow as well. They are more precise. They can apply the right rules of money management, because they can take into account many different parameters, and they are on top of that impartial. Very important. They have no emotions. When you say to someone, to a machine, I want to enter here, I want to execute there, I want to control my, and we're going to talk about this with Arya. When you say you set the right parameters, then the machine just executes. So if you know what are the right parameters to have, then you put yourself in a bigger position than someone that doesn't know, doesn't have, or is very consistent for a moment, but at the end of the day, he's a human being like you and me. He's going to do a big mistake. Vlad, do you want to jump and talk about some of the mistakes that individual traders and manual traders are doing?
Definitely. As I said at the beginning, I'm not going to enter the technical mistakes. It's a different discussion, but the lack of attention to the risk management, lack of attention to understand what is a risk. You know, we all see in the examples on many different YouTube channels or wherever it is, especially the Instagram guys. We see 1 lot, 2 lots, 5 lots, and everybody says, okay, I deposit $500 and I can trade the same amount. No, you can't. That's the truth. You have to be aware, self-awareness of what do you have and what are you able to do in order to find this middle in the proper risk for you. It's extremely important. The journaling, trade journaling, in order to understand where do you do the best. All these things traders do not do. But the worst mistakes is the repeating mistakes. Once you do a mistake, you never learn. You think the other time you will do that, it will never come back, and it will be different. This is very, very, very sad
Cost.
reality, but that's what the majority of traders at the beginning of the journey do.
Thank you, Vlad, for jumping. It's yeah,
My
exactly.
pleasure.
So our goal, as you've just mentioned, and this is an illustration of what is our goal, is to move from the left side, the usual typical manual trading chart of gains, into the right side, which is the automated trading. We want to reverse the trend. Instead of winning a little bit like stairs and losing a lot, at any moment in time, any moment, we want to do the opposite. We want to win a lot and we want to lose a little and have this part control. And over time, with practice, training, and the right people, you're going to be having the curve on the right side. That's what it's all about. So our goal with Arya was to basically give access to as many people as possible trading. So we're simplifying it. We give you the right training and everything to be able to have access. You would think about, now you want to do transportation, you would think about Uber, you would think about ordering something on online. It's going to be Amazon. Today, the revolution that we want to have and with you guys to show you is Arya for the financial market, for your trading, to be able to help you. So what is Arya exactly? It's a super trading assistant that takes into account the best of human and the best of technology. So because you need both to succeed. So we defined the rules as follow. Your role as a human being, as a trader, is to choose an asset you're looking to trade, for instance, the gold, for instance, the FX, whatever, and to choose the trend, up or down. Okay, if it's range, we say don't trade, but let's say, okay, your first goal is to choose a trend, and there are so many different things that can help you. But let me tell you, Arya can help you to identify the trend, but there are also some confirmations that you can get from people that are good at analyzing and doing the trend. But here it is, wait for it. So you choose the asset, you choose the trend, and you put the parameters. We're going to show you how to do this, and then you can launch Arya, and that's it. You can enjoy your free time. Arya is going to help you to identify the trend on top of the one that you can use: technical analysis, fundamental analysis, news. There are so many stuff that you can use complementary to Arya to help you to identify the trend. That's not the focus that we're talking right now. It helps you to identify the trade opportunities, optimize the entry point, which means going to have the best entry points over you most of the time. It's going to manage the trades, optimize the execution point, and most importantly, apply the right rules of money management. In such that never you're going to have a possibility to experience something with emotions. You have a plan, you have a parameters, Arya will execute the parameters. So experiencing a loss of 20, 100% in one day is not going to be possible because of the way we've been setting up Arya. So it's not a magic wand. It's not a miracle solution. Okay, we're not talking about magic here. But let's talk about Arya. Look at it as a car, like a race car. We are used to say that Arya, it's like having a Ferrari and a Tesla combined together. If you I don't know, you use a Toyota, a regular Toyota, and if you have a Ferrari, no matter how good you are with the same pilots, with the Ferrari, you're going to go faster. That's it, because of the engine, because of the motor, because of everything. Okay, but with the Ferrari, you can still go in the. When you go too fast, you can crash your Ferrari and even die. Okay, so by having the Tesla, if you compare now the Tesla and a regular car, a Tesla is an intelligent car. It's a smart car. Okay, on top of being electrical, it is helping you to provide you all of the features and options. So when you're going to go across the board, maybe your car's going to slow down because it's connected. It's for your safety net. And also you're going to spend time because some of the Tesla, you can be in autopilot and you're going to save time. Actually, when you enter in a Tesla, there's not so much of the button that you have in a manual car. It's about the same. See Arya like a racing car like this. So what do we have in Arya? Oh, you guys follow? Is everything clear, Vladimir?
Everything is perfect, clear. If there are any questions already, guys, write it down. and I will present them to JG on the go.
Perfect. So how to invest in the financial market with Arya, basically, what do we provide? So the first thing we provide, I'm going to show you quickly how it works, is the Arya assistant. Arya itself, the software, okay, to be able to give you an equal footing with professional traders. So that's the software itself. In Arya, we give you access to the software. It's connected with MetaTrader 4, MT4 that you're familiar with. So you can use Arya with MT4. The second thing we give you access is the training program. Okay, this is very easy concept about how to use Arya, all of the courses. It has like 4 different modules, and we always update this about how to use Arya. Whenever you want to, like, if you're a beginner about trading, we teach you about the trading. We also teach you about the different features of Arya and the more advanced settings. I'm going to show you quickly how it works. So you're not alone. We don't give you the tool and say, okay, use it. No, we give you the tool. We give you exactly how to set it up, how to start, even if you don't know anything about trading, nothing, zero. And actually more than I think more than 76% of our clients are actually beginner, completely never traded before. Then we give you access to the training to know how to use the parameters, how to do what I'm going to show you about a little bit later on, and then all of the advanced settings. So that's something the training program offers you. This is also very interesting because, Vladimir, cut me if I'm wrong, but one of the 2 biggest issues that we find was the risk management and the emotion management that we solve with Arya to remove that part. And the second biggest issues we find with traders is that individual traders is that they don't have access to much capital to trade, and it's not the same thing. So because we were using Arya for our own money, managing our own money, and we wanted also to give the possibility for getting the best people trading and that are trading with Arya, we can invest in you. We will invest up to $1 million, obviously not in one go, in you. And that's what we've done. What you see in the background, it's an event that we have every year in France. This was about 600 people. This year is going to be about more than 2,000 people. And who you see over there is the best pilot that we selected, and they're part of the Traders League. So when you buy Arya, when you have Arya, you have the possibility to get access, if you're good, with more money to be able to trade once you use Arya, because we know the capital protection, and we will split the profits with you up to 30% for you. That's a very, like, what do you think? Isn't it good, Vladimir, to offer the possibility for the best people that understand it to get access to more capital? What do you think?
Well, the next time you invite me there, and I'll be one of the presenters. Yeah, it's good.
Sure. Right now it's only in French, but we're gonna do an English version somewhere. Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Oh, yes, you do.
Très bien, très bien.
Okay, let's see that. Okay. All right, let's talk about this. So no problem. So yeah, this is what we've done in finance. The first pilots in our conference last year. After we analyze some of the track record, and there's few things, you can just start trading with $1,000, with as little as $1,000. You use Arya, you just need to open a broker account, and you can start to trade, and then we can finance you. Anyway, something else that we have that is quite powerful, and I'm going to show you how powerful it is. It's our community. #WeLoveArya community on Facebook. So we have 2 community. One is the French one, #WeLoveArya, and then #WeLoveArya World is the English one. But because we're just launching and getting started, just to give you an idea, we have over 2,500 clients now, and more than 3,000 on the Facebook group for the French one, and for the English one is just 200, because we're just getting started. It's an opportunity for you guys. We want to build, we want to grow the community, we want to be here to help you with the coaches, and the community help each other. I'm going to show you, actually, should I do it now or should I do it later to show you on Facebook? Vladimir, what do you think, now or later? I'll show you the community later. It's fine, I'll show you later. I show you the community, they interact with each other, they share the screen, they do surveys, they help each other. pretty good and pretty engaged, and yeah, that's what it is. Then we also do a weekly traders room. Every Monday, market brief and analysis of the upcoming week. As you can see with Sylvain, this is one of our best trader, and he's also doing the animation of the weekly traders room. So he's been doing this for France for a long time now, and now he's launching the English one. And so this is every week to give you the updates and everything on what's going on. And the monthly master classes, this is based on what you need. Every month we select one topic, actually the community decide, and we also help you to know how to use better Arya, how to basically get support. So it's like not like it's a support tool. So you have everything to facilitate your trading experience. So even in France, just to give you an example, the professionals are joining the community in Arya. It's not only the individual traders. We've been doing partnership with, for instance, Rodolphe Stéphan, one of the largest professional trader in France. Xavier Fesneau is the guy that goes on TV as well with 15 years of experience. They are here. They're doing analysis. They're part of the community and give updates. We have Sylvain, as I mentioned. And then Alexandre Leclerc is one of the trader coach that have over 68, probably now more than 70,000 people. So those are the people in French that were joining us, and now we're very happy to have Vladimir on board to be able to build a grower community. And yes, so just to go back to Arya. Arya protects your capital as an insurance policy would do. That is the most important element of the presentation. As I said, with Arya, you cannot experience like a 50 to 100% loss in one day, because Arya, the way it's set up, it has a maximum daily loss of 2%. And that is how you're going to control your risk that is being done with Arya. Then another thing is also, we talked about the entry points. You know, in manual trading, when you enter the market, you enter the market right away. With Arya, you will not enter it right away. Arya is going to find the best points to enter the market based on a confirmation of trends regarding the fractals. Okay, I know you guys are familiar with the fractals. This is also explained in the training session, but very simply to understand, Arya will wait a confirmation of trends. So if the market go on the other direction, Arya will not have enter the market, so you would not have been in a losing position. And then Arya will, once it goes to the trend that you selected, let's say an uptrend, then Arya will get into position. And also optimizing your entry points basically, so it's better than a manual one. Also, Arya, you can trade at work anywhere around the world. That's what we've seen on the picture. You can trade in holiday because it's available on all mobile devices that you can have. So this is where I want to give you guys a quick presentation about how it works. Do you guys want to see personally how it works? We will do a live demo. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So do you see my screen?
No.
No. Now do you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So do you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So this is Arya, all right? So as you can see, some of you are familiar with MetaTrader 4. So you can see this interface, and you can see now Arya is here. So Arya will give you daily instrument, daily accounts, the P&L that you have, how much you made in a week, how much you made in a month, and the buy, the sell button. And the first thing that you need to do right now when you enter Arya is just to click here on the smiley and to do the parameters. So I'm not going to spend the entire presentation, but just want to give you a few examples. You can see here step 2, money management, step 3, trade management, and step 4, advanced settings. The first thing that you need to do is to put your risk per trade. So for instance, you can go from 0.125 up to 2%. So if you're very aggressive, this is a number of risk per trade, the percentage of your portfolio that's going to be a risk per trade. The only thing that you cannot really change here is the 2% maximum daily loss that we talked about. So it's done. Then you can customize your maximum daily profit, weekly, monthly, same for the loss, maximum loss, and everything. Then you can also put the consecutive win and the consecutive loss. This is, for instance, for you to save time. Let's say you find a right trend, you're quite confident, and instead of being in front of your computer and wait for the trend to go and go in and go out of the trade manually, by just putting, okay, where is it? By just putting, let's say, 2 consecutive loss and let's say 2 consecutive win, when you're going to click on OK below, then Arya will, let's say you're in the right trend, Arya will enter the market, you take your profit, Arya will re-enter the market by itself and take the second profit and then stop trading. And it's the same with the consecutive loss. If you, instead of experiencing a big loss, you can ask Arya after the second loss, Arya will stop trading. So this is all of the money management part, and then there is a trade management part. You know, so the stop loss. Again, I'm not going to go and show you everything, but for instance, you can have a fixed stop loss, a volatility stop loss, you can have U stop loss. We explain all of this, but just to give an example, a volatility stop loss, we simplified everything. It's like a t-shirt size, you know, like do you want a small stop loss like S or XS, or do you want a medium stop loss or large stop loss? When you select the right stop loss that you want, Arya, once you click on it, will put the right stop loss based on what you want. So you don't even need to know how to calculate an engagement, a position, a lot size, all of this. That's why beginners don't even know, and sometimes they don't realize the risk they take. Arya is doing it for you. So there are many different things, same for profit factor. So all of this is all of the right parameters that we will teach you to go through it. And once you click here and you enter, now you can see, for instance, this is downtrend. For instance, you want to, let's say you want to buy, you want to sell, just click on sell button, and then Arya will put the stop loss, will put the take profit automatically, and then it will wait. Then that's it. You can close your computer. You identified, let's say, a downtrend. This is the market. This is your stop loss. This is your take profit, and you will wait for it, and you can check your result at night. That's very easy. You can sell or buy. That's it.
It's just important to say that's based on the things that you teach, because
yes.
The sell and the buy is not random. It's basically coming with all your educational material.
Yes, we do have some different trends. You see, this is a trend direction. We do have some information about helping you, you know, with the pivot, the resistance level, the support level. There are many different things, but also you can use, you know, even yourself, Vladimir, or other, you know, analysis to confirm whether you're going to be able, like whether you think it's an uptrend or a downtrend. It's going to help you also to manage the risk by the right parameters that you put. And we will give you also on a weekly Traders Room and all of this some insights about the markets. So yeah, this is for the presentation. Is that okay?
Can I proceed? Just one question coming from
yeah.
I hope I said correct name. So sorry if not.
Yes.
Can you suggest best settings for Arya, the settings you use in your account or in other guys?
So in the training platform, actually, I'm going to go on the training platform. Where is it right now? This is, let's see. Okay. So for instance, okay, let me show you. When you go here, on this is what you get also as a software. So this is the website. Okay. Then I'm going to show you here. English version. So what you need to do is you need to log in. All right. And once you log in, you can put your email address and passwords. Sorry, my internet is quite slow. All right. So in the training courses, so this is the interface you have. All right. So there's a little video that explains you how to do it. There is a handbook that has all of the different tools, all of the different explanation of all of the different features. And in my classes, you have 4 hours, more than 4 hours actually, 4 different modules explaining you how to set up Arya, the basis of trading, and how to start with Arya. For instance, in these modules, module 2, we explain you the different money management, the different template, the different golden rules to use, how to master Arya. Everything is done. It's very short videos. Honestly, in 2 days, you can go through the presentation. It's that it goes, and then we give you some templates, and then and suggestions. And then in here, you can also save the predefined templates, and this is also something we can also give you some ideas, and you can then load the template to be able to use the one that you want. Okay, so this is something. All right, shall I continue?
Please do.
All right, so let's talk about the concrete stuff. Guys, we're here to talk about money. You guys want to know about the results? Okay, I took some screenshots about the French people that are using AI. As I said, we have over 2,500 clients. Just imagine we launched this in September 2018. In less than 18 months, in France, only in France for the French market, we have over 2,500 people now clients, and they're sharing in live on Facebook their results. So I want to go and show you what is really what they're saying, so you can see it. So on Facebook, there is you can go, guys, everybody, this is accessible. You can do it after, we will send you this. You go on hashtag Wheel of Arya, okay, and then you have access to the group. You can see 3.4K members, and you can see here all of the different things. So this is the French one, okay? Don't be afraid, but we're gonna talk about numbers. So this is analysis from Sylvain that we give. What do we have? This is another analysis. So this is at 7. So this is some sharing of the parameters that Sylvain recommend. A lot of people are sharing the results. Look at this. This is a result from Guillaume, okay? This is a real account here, okay? Like you can see 2,520, okay? Jérôme is one of the, Guillaume is one of the founder of Arya. Obviously, he's good at mastering it, but we do have also clients. Let me show you what we have here. So people can do also pool, you know, like should we sell the Euro USD, buy the brand? And there's some pool people can comment and discuss. Very active community as well. What do we have here? So for instance, this one. Okay, let's see. This one, this is red, okay? This is plus 8.41%. Do you guys see this one? Okay, this is Arthur Svirgil, one of our clients in French, sharing his results. What else do we have? I can go on and on, guys. This is just yesterday, okay? So what else do we have? This is another pool. This is somebody else. What is he? This is, guys, plus 4.02% on a monthly account. Mathieu Jacquemin. So do you guys, so that's another shares of him. Is that okay? Is it straightforward? So for instance, this guy is sharing some of his parameters, okay? But after it regards you if you want to take it or not as well. But there, that's it. That's what I wanted to see. Is the community is very active and share a lot. Any questions, Vladimir? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, there was a question if there are results from people like a bit longer results, and also there was a question from Fabrizio. Shouldn't we do the stop loss and the take profit manually?
No, Fabrizio, that's the whole concept. When you put the right parameters with Arya, the beauty is to the beauty of Arya is going to help you and protect your capital, so you don't lose the famous more than 2% per day on your capital. So by putting the right parameters and you focus on one thing, you choose a trend, okay? It's an uptrend, it's a downtrend. You press the button and then you wait for Arya to enter the market, which is going to be most of the time better than you as a manual traders, because you're going to avoid you mistakes if the trend is not confirmed. And then it's going to execute by itself. And what we don't want to happen as a manual trader, and if you ask the question, maybe you don't know this or you've experienced it yourself, and maybe Vlad can jump on this, but when you take the, how can I say, when let's say it goes in, the trade goes in the other direction that you want, sometimes your tendency is going to want to move the stop loss because you are sure, you're so sure about your trade, you're so sure about your move that you move manually the stop loss, and then sometimes you experience a big amount of loss. If you operate trading with probabilities, okay, just know this. We ask a broker, you know, about 80% of people are mostly right of the trend when they are in a demo account, and it's about 60% of the people are actually right in the trend when there is a real account. This is coming from brokers who asked this question. And why so many people are losing money is because of the execution. They want to re-enter the market when they're losing. They want, Arya forbid you then trading and doing over trading and all of this. Does it make sense? Vlad, does it make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
So is that enough for showing you? Guys, you can go on it, and this is like plus 2.96%. Okay, this is the hashtag we love Arya world, hashtag we love Arya, but the English version, just to show you, it's new, brand new. We actually are creating this almost for you, so we can start to do analysis. We do have people that share some templates, and the goal is really to augment that page and have a growing community. So you're not alone, even in the English one. We're just getting just started. So let me go back to the presentation. Okay, wait a second. I think I took some different things. So this is a guy from January 2019 to June 2019, just to show you, okay, some of the results. You see, it's consistent. It's not big, you know, it's like 16.67%, but you can see there is no big high, big up. This is constant. This is what we want to see in the different, so this is a real account, okay, on MyFX book. So there is others, you know, that I can show you. For instance, this one. This one is she's actually a lady. Do we have access to this? Yeah. So you can see, okay, she started from 0 and stopped. So 10.51%. This is a steady thing. So that's what we want to have with Arya. I'm not saying we don't have clients that are losing, but the loss is controlled. You can see the points. Okay, fair enough.
Definitely. I think we can continue.
Yes, perfect. So yeah, these are the screenshots that I took just to show you. Even if you're wrong, because you can be wrong, you know, like this guy has been on 0 for like until here, and then he can jump. My point here is not to show you these make the 5%, make 34%. This is not the goal. The goal of showing you this is just to show you're not gonna drop like crazy. You're not going to burn your account with Arya. You're not going to lose more than 50% in one shot with Arya. And even if you're wrong, you see the trend that is controlled. The risk is very much controlled. So you can have a high chance of winning over the long term. All right?
I would, if you would allow me, I would join here to say I always also present in my classes and my education that the first focus, which is completely which is unfortunately not this case, but the first focus of trader should be how to limit the loss. Because when you know to control your loss, when you know not to lose on bad periods, you will know to make money on the good periods. There is always a good period for whatever the trader is, for whatever the strategy is. There are always good periods in the market. If you know how not to lose in the bad times and how to control your risk properly, money will follow. That's the truth. All the beginners especially focus on how to make money, while the truth is how, first of all, not to lose money. When I was out of subject, when I was in boxing classes when I was younger, yeah, not with a belly like now. My coach told me, first of all, bend down, move, protect your face in order not to be knocked down. As simple as that, right? And then you would see your opponent, you would see how you make your move, and you find your success. Same in trading. First of all, protect yourself. So you're not knocked out, not knocked down. The market doesn't surprise you with whatever this dive down in your account could be. And that's all. Continue. Sorry for the interruption.
No, that's completely right. I just started doing MMA, by the way, and I'm just starting the basics. Yeah, protect yourself. Because if you get punched right in the way, you can be the best puncher, whatever, you know, and if you get just a knockout directly on round 1, it's done, you know, you don't even have a chance to continue. So knowing how to protect yourself, for me, is very important, for everyone, actually. You know, saving money and protecting your capital is one of the best ways also to keep it and make it grow. I'm 100% on you, okay, with you on this. Okay, so I continue. So Arya has been already a success in France. Okay, you guys probably don't know all of them, but you know Forbes because Forbes come from the United States, and Forbes is known everywhere. But anyway, we do had some great media coverage as well because what we're building is quite nice to protect individual traders from losing money and burning accounts. This is very important as well because I want to show one thing very important on this one. We've conducted a survey last year. It was mid-June, something like this, June, and we asked the community. So we started in September 2018. We asked in June 2019. So we had maybe half of the clients we had now, and we asked them, okay, so what are your results with Arya? Okay, we asked them. Okay, we don't control the account, so we asked the community. So 15.3%, they had results over 5% or more. We got 17.6% that has results between 2 to 5. We had 38.9% that has results between 0 to 2%. All of the three, it's about more than 70% of the people who answer the survey that are greater than 0. Remember that we have 89% of people in average that are losing money. We have 28.2% of people that has result between 0 and -20, and we had absolutely no one that has a result -20 or more. So forget about all of this. Just focus on this one. This is very big. This is what we've been talking about. Not experiencing a huge loss and capital protection, because all of this can change over time. People getting bad or better. This can change. But this one is really something we're very proud of, and this is why we created Arya. And also, you can see that more than 70% are actually greater than 0. This is quite of an achievement. I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, you're going to make money, you're going to do this. I'm guaranteeing you that Arya is going to protect part of your capital, that a big chunk of it, that if you would be a manual trader on your own without a tool like this, you can lose it all or half of it in one day. That's the way we see it. And that's why also more than 9 out of 10 of them would recommend Arya to their friends. So that's just to give you an idea about them. So as I mentioned, join the movement. I mean, our goal and mission with Vladimir, with the partners that we work with, Vladimir has his own business. He doesn't need us. I have my own business. I don't need him. However, we want to help each other by creating the world's largest community of winning traders. That's why we want to do this. We have started with the French, and now we just open the hashtag We Love Arya world. That's our objective. So how does it work? What is the value of a tool that enables you to trade with serenity? Okay, I didn't write to trade and make huge amount or blow everything. No. In here, guys, we're real. You can have all of different things and story online, especially because people are crazy and they can sell everything online. But this is for you to get the right capital protection. So usually we sell this at $2,497. This is our price point. You can go on our website if you want. This is the right price point that we have for the international market right now. But because we are doing an international opening tonight, thanks to Vladimir, with you guys, we want to give you the possibility to get access to it, not for $2,497, but for much, much cheaper than this. And I'm going to explain this in a minute. It's all about action, guys. It's all about the people that come first in life, in everything. So we reduced, and this is a big gift that we are giving you guys. This is even cheaper than if you want to go and buy it in France, but whatever. For the first 50 people, the first 50 license that's going to buy it, you're going to have the possibility to pay $1,197. And you can pay one time, or there is also payment plan. You can see probably in the chat right now the link to the payment plan. We have ×4 payment plan and ×8 payment plan. So as little as $179 for 8 monthly payment plan, you can get access to Arya for life. I'm not saying that next year or the year after we're going to give that. Most of the people are selling on a yearly, on a monthly. This is the full package of Arya with the training, with the software, with the access to the Traders League, the possibility for you to get even more money and trade, the community, the weekly traders room, the masterclass that we're doing, our entire offer. And I do have some gifts that I want to share with you just after, but this is just how Arya works. So for the first 50 people that wants to get in, you guys should press the button and subscribe. And you're going to see even why later on. So the next 50 people is going to be $1,497 with the payment plan. Again, pay times 1, times 4, or times 8. You can see the difference in pricing. It's still going to be more expensive, a little bit more expensive. Then for the next one, the next 51 is going to be 1,797. And then after the first 150, the price go back to normal at 2,497. This is not for joke, okay? You guys can see it, you can feel it, you can. That's what we wanted to give you, a huge possibility for you, because we need to grow the community. You guys are the first one to position yourself, and that's not it. Let me repeat again. The license with unlimited updates. This is very important, guys. We have updated probably 10 to 15 times Arya, bringing new features, new stuff, not only the content for training. I'm talking about the software itself. We are maintaining it. This is for free for all of you guys. The program that is there, and we keep updated. The Traders League, as I said, the community, #WeLoveArya and #WeLoveArya world. You can subscribe and have access. A weekly traders room and all of this. This is for that. And by the way, this is the most important slide as well. We are not here for your money. We are here to create value and to share what we've done, what we created, what we built, and share with our community, all of the things that we've been designing are for creating value for our community. Again, as I mentioned, we have a community in real estate. We're selling. We have the largest educational platform on how to teach people how to invest in real estate. Most of them became clients with Arya. And this is also one of the reasons why. It's 14 days, money back guarantee. You're not happy? Take your money back. We give you your money back. We don't want if you're not happy. We want everybody to be happy. I'm not saying that in 14 days you're going to have the possibility to check everything and see how it goes. You know, it's like going for a program for 14 days instead of a year or 2 years. Vladimir, how long have you been trading for?
You mean for living or generally?
Yeah, generally and for living.
More than 13 years. I'm in this okay.
Business. And, more than 70 years. That's a lot, right? Okay, so 14 days, you agree with me, is not, I mean, it's very good to have 14 days to decide whether you like it or not and see everything that we said and go and start to learn and everything. But it's not in 14 days that you're going to be able to to know everything, because that's for fact. But this is the way you can position yourself tonight, right? Isn't it cool?
I think it's fantastic. 14 days is more than enough to understand, is it for you? Can that help you or not? Completely straightforward.
And Vladimir, should we talk about the gift that we said we would offer to people? Should we talk about that?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
For those who take action now, there is a link you can access, you can press, you can already pay it, but there is the gift to convince you that we want to help you and to convince you that we're not here, you know, for your money and everything, but we are here to obviously create good value and keep growing. We want to give you 3 gifts, which is 3 hours of free coaching on one-to-one with our trading coach. So you can have not 1, not 2, but 3 hours one-to-one coaching. I mean, imagine how much it costs us. This is just because we are launching internationally. We want to give the possibility for everyone to go and start on a one-to-one basis over the phone with our trader coach, to make sure that you know how to use Arya, to answer all of your questions, to guide you through the process, to all of this. And this is our gift to you guys. And Vladimir?
Now it's my turn.
I mean, I don't know, but this is something, yeah, we discussed. Yeah, please share.
First of all, honestly, I think your offer is fantastic. But I told at the beginning, guys, I had my skeptical thoughts at the beginning, as I said at the beginning of this webinar, which are completely gone after the presentation and after I was testing and working with Arya. And here is the thing: I believe in the project. I join JJ and his team, and I really think creating the community of successful trader, of like-minded people, uh, working together for the same goal. As you know, that's exactly what I do in Traders Academy Club, and I will be very happy and honored if it will also contribute and be part of what Arya does. So here is the thing from me. It has nothing to do with Arya, just as appreciation from my side. Those of you who joined this project, and to show you that I support the project and I believe in the project and its success, you get 6 months completely full free access to Traders Academy Club. Those of you who get Arya and already in Traders Academy Club, let me know. You will get 6 months on top of what you already paid for. And this is my personal appreciations to what Arya offers and to the project. I believe in that, and I think it has a lot to offer the traders. I would say when you are going over the price, honestly, just the Traders League by itself costs more and values more. The chances you give there to traders get funded, be part of the Traders League, wow, and all that included. So it from my point of view, it's amazing. I believe in that, as I said, and 6 months would be my offer. 6 months completely free, full access to Traders Academy Club. That's all.
Yes, so guys, this is for the people that take action. In life, Vladimir, you know, it's everything is about taking action. You have 14 days money back guarantee. It's a no-brainer. It's because we want to help people internationally and create the largest community of profitable traders. It's possible. We want to do it with the people we like. If you're here, guys, it's because of Vladimir. It's because of us and all of the money we invested. We lost. We struggled. All of this 7 years of research and development, how to combine, how to create an offer that is so valuable that everybody should say yes. This is what we do for all of our businesses, from insurance, from real estate, and now to trading. This is why we're growing so fast, you know, from 0 to 70 employees in 2 years. This is big, and my goal, and I'm the head of business development to grow this internationally, is to come to the United States, come around the world and help those people. And that's why we want to grow. You know, we're not here for, you know, even though we launched this only 18 months ago and we already have more than 2,500 clients, this is just the beginning of what we can do. And the more traders we get, the more finance we can get. We have access. I'm sharing you an insight here, but you know, we started with 1 million. But what's happened is that we have people right now, because they're going to have the possibility to invest in the traders with a diversified pool of traders, with the protection of the capital that Arya offers, because otherwise they would not do it. They would not find an individual. We would not fund an individual traders, nor the contacts that we have that wants to go from 1 million to 10 million, and then 10 million to 100 million. We have this network. What we need is traders. We need traders that understand how it works, that are willing to also get more money and get the support and go through the training. We're not saying it's easy. We're not saying it's going to happen overnight. What we're saying is that we give you the tool at least to cover your ass. Sorry to talk like this, but at least to cover yourself. Remember what I said at the beginning. What did I say at the beginning? Let me go through it. This is very important to understand. For me, it's the major one. And by the way, I'm going to talk to you guys. I come from the real estate background. I had nothing about trading before. I just started to trade because it's saving my time. And I know I'm not going to burn my account. Otherwise, I would not even get in. That's why we want to democratizing it and have it and giving it access to everyone. But think just about this one. Forget about the gift of Vladimir, because this is just gift to help you to show our appreciations. Okay, the 3 hours cost of time to do this, it's a bigger amount than the one you're going to be spending on. But think about this one. The average loss per traders is about 10,887 euros. And for less than $2,000, for 1,200 for the beginner, and then even if you miss the first 50 and you pay for 1,497 or whatever the pricing is mentioned, it is still a safety net. It's like you're paying an insurance. Do you pay an insurance for your car? Do you pay an insurance for your watches? Do you pay an insurance for everything in life? Yes, to protect you. Why would you not take to pay an insurance to protect your capital? I'm not saying you're not going to lose. I'm saying you're not going to burn it. You know, you're going to have the chance at least to succeed, while the other 90% of your peers are losing money. Sorry, I get so emotional because I like so much Arya. I don't know how to say it differently.
That's very correct. I would like to add here. I was working when I started my journey in the industry. I was working in a broker house. I was exposed to all what traders do there. Well, retail traders. The number that you presented could go much worse. I saw people burning money after money that they don't have. They borrow, they loan, they go nuts, and life are ruined because of bad actions, working completely wrong. And it's sad, but it's truth. That's what most of traders that simply close the eyes and the ears to the reality, refuse to accept the reality as it is, refuse to admit the mistakes, and think that they are smarter than anyone else, and they say, I will be fine. To me, it's never going to happen. So here's the news. It happens to everyone. It happened to me. It happened to JJ. It happened to everyone, every single one that I know. And the successful ones are those who are able to admit mistakes, able to accept mistakes, and able to do the right actions to change it. As simple as that. That's the truth.
Exactly. So guys, again, for the first 50 people, $1,197. You can have even payment plan to facilitate your life because we've been through it. We know how it could be easy for people also to start. So with as little as 179, or maybe it's now the price is 229 because we already sold the 50. I don't know, but whatever, you know, I'm not here for that. Just you can give it a trial and you have 14 days to get your money back guarantee, and you get the gift of the 3 hours training session.
And 6 months Traders Academy Club access. Now here is a question very important from Stefan. Do you need a VPS to run the EA?
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Very important question.
Thank you, Stefan.
We provide a VPS for the first year of Arya. Okay, you can use Arya on your own computer, but because we know people want to use it from their cell phone and they're not in front of their computer all the time, and it takes a lot of energy and everything to trade. So we provide you with a VPS for 1 year, and then the year after, if you want to change it or use your own VPN, you can. Or if you want to stick with the one we provide you, you just pay, I think, $150 per year to get your VPS access, because this is also a service that we provide that can give you also access to the better liquidity and all of the facility for you to get access. So we provide you a VPS. I think it's Stefan. No problem. It's part of the thing. And that's it. Hello?
Yes, sorry, my connection went paused for some reason, not sure.
No problem. So yeah, go ahead.
So that's pretty much it. There is one more question from Fabrizio. Is there a promo code or anything like that? Now, here's
click on the button, and you're gonna have the possibility to pay directly by card, and you have the payment plan. You just choose the payment plan.
Also wanted to mention, inside the chat right now on your platforms, you can see this direct link. This direct link is our referral, the club referral. This is how I know who could enjoy from this offer that we have for our community. Okay, so that's it. And as JJ said, show it please, JJ. Here we go. Yeah.
Do you guys see it? So this is the thing. For the first one, you can do the payment here, and you can put just your credit card details here, and that's it. And don't knock this one, because the private coaching for you, as I said, usually we charge this 395 euros, prices in euros, but you guys don't care because you have automatically access to 3 hours of private coaching, so you don't even need to talk to knock that box, and that's it. You can just buy.
Are there any other questions, guys? Anything else you would like to ask? JJ, as long as he's with us. If yes, please do it now. Now, for all those of you who are watching this live event in a recorded video, for any questions that you have, feel free to contact me. You have my Telegram, you have my email, you have my YouTube channel. So whatever the question is, you can contact me or my team. I will include the email of my support team inside the comments of this video in YouTube channel. Okay, so
I have something else that I forgot to mention, Vladimir. Sorry.
Sure.
I let you finish first, and then I'll go through it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I did, and for you, one more question later on from Luke. Does it work in ranging markets? So show what you wanted.
Nothing work in range market. Okay, guys, range market is dangerous. Arya will help you to identify some of the trends, but Arya, obviously, what we teach to people is when you have a range market, just change the asset class you're looking at. Go in an asset class that offer you a trend. And some days you're better off not trading. So don't trade. Don't look for an entry position for looking an entry position. The market reacts. Look for news, look for trends, learn from Vladimir, from all of us, and then decide where there is the trend, and then you get in when there is a clear downtrend and clear uptrend.
I want to add here, if you allow me for 1 minute, just very important thing here, guys. It's important to understand. Trading is about buying something at specific price and sell it in a higher price. That's how you make profits. Not a secret, everybody knows that. If you buy something at a specific price and then sell it at the same price, that's where the ranging comes back, up, down, but ending in the same price. You cannot make money. And it doesn't matter how great the tools you work with, or how amazing your knowledge is. If the market doesn't move, if the price doesn't change, there is no money to make.
Exactly. Yeah, one thing that I wanted to also show you, because I asked my team to do it, we did took some in our event, some how can I say, testimonials of clients that are already using Arya after a long period of time. It's just a 2-minute quick videos. I asked to do the translation, okay, guys, for you in English, so you can see and hear it from our clients themselves directly. So is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Just play that, and thank you.
Et aujourd'hui, en fait, je peux trader. Je pourrais pas le faire sans Arya.
Et aujourd'hui, Arya permet vraiment de pouvoir s'ouvrir au trading de façon beaucoup plus large.
Et clairement, Arya, c'est un booster. C'est-à-dire que ça va me permettre tout en travaillant et en gérant mes 2 entreprises, de pouvoir trader en y investissant un minimum de temps, mais en ayant un très bon retour sur investissement.
Ça permet d'ouvrir le trading, de démocratiser le trading. On peut garder son travail. Tous les freins sont levés d'un coup.
Arya, c'était accessible à tout le monde.
C'est une super assistante qui me permet, moi, de faire autre chose, d'évoluer, d'avancer sur d'autres secteurs pendant qu'elle me fait gagner de l'argent.
La force principale d'Arya, c'est la gestion du risque. Et voilà, ça me permet de trader sereinement, quoi.
C'est un outil qui permet vraiment la facilité d'action sur le trading.
Il n'y a pas vraiment de danger. Comme c'est quelque chose qui nous encadre beaucoup et qui minimise les pertes, alors on y va et la formation est merveilleuse pour apprendre, même si on est débutant.
Alors, quelqu'un qui hésite, je dirais qu'il a tout à gagner et rien à perdre.
Foncez, parce que même pour un débutant, c'est très accessible pour démarrer. C'est-à-dire qu'on n'a pas besoin d'être un super analyste technique pour commencer à trader avec Arya, parce qu'elle facilite quand même grandement la tâche.
Il faut vous lancer absolument. Vous serez soutenu par une communauté qui est vraiment là pour vous aider. Et en plus, vous avez un outil qui est fantastique pour travailler.
Qui, à part Arya, va pouvoir vous donner 1% par jour? En quoi? Peut-être une demi-heure de temps? Personne. Personne à part elle.
Okay, that was sorry for the French, but it's just a real client.
How is it possible that anything what people say in French, doesn't matter what they say, sounds sexy? Why Russian is not the same? Russian sounds aggressive. I have no idea what they say. Just translation, and everything sounds sexy to me. It's amazing. You guys have an amazing language. There is a question from Stefan. Do you have to attach the EA to all the charts?
Sorry, I didn't hear the
do
question.
you have to attach the EA to all the charts? That let's say all the pairs or instruments you want to trade with.
Yeah. When you are on the EA, you just you just select the pair, you just put it here, and then you just click on Arya, and Arya will pop up. So no problem. And this is, we train you for this, no problem.
No more questions.
All right, guys, it's been a very great pleasure to be with you for this first international launch. And I would say very happy to be there and share some of the things that is going on. So yeah.
JJ, thank you very, very much for taking the time. Once again, I have the honor to introduce you to my little community. Compared to the global power, I'll be very happy to be part of creating this powerful community. I hope people understand exactly your amazing offer and why Arya is such a beautiful tool. As I said at the beginning, I was skeptical, no longer, long time ago. So you do fantastic work. Thank you for the presentation. Thank you for your time. I wish you all the best. We will stay in touch, of course. And guys, for you, thank you very much for attending. As always, I'm available for you. My team is available for you. If you have any question to direct to Arya, feel free. I will be more than happy to help. I wish everyone a fantastic continuation of the day.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. And don't forget that it's a full team to help you and to support you from Dubai, from France, and from the US very soon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, and we'll speak soon.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.